Today we are going to be transforming this small closet in our bedroom into a much more organized his and hers closet. So right now the biggest problem is that Jason and I cannot use the closet at the same time because of these giant outdated sliding doors, and we're also tired of not being able to visualize our clothes in a much more organized way, which demotivates us to choose outfits in the morning, and we have clothing in here that we have not touched in over a year. So I'm really hoping that by the end of this makeover we're going to have a much better system that's going to empower us to choose outfits in the morning and make the most use of our clothing. If you're looking for some small closet organization ideas, I think you'll find this video helpful, and yeah, let's get started. So the very first thing I did was remove those giant sliding doors. I'm loving that we can see everything now. I really want to hang as much of this stuff on the left here and the pants on the bottom up so that I'm not making a mess when I'm rummaging through the stacks of clothes when I'm picking out what to wear. Okay, there we go. Afterwards, I built this new wardrobe that we got from WayFair. Initially, I had wanted to get the IKEA Pax system, but they were constantly sold out, and I was checking their website every day to the point where I really just wanted to get started on this closet. Since we really just wanted something that would go in the middle with some clothing rods attached on both sides, I felt like this was a really good budget alternative. Obviously this one isn't customizable like the IKEA one, but it looked very similar to the wardrobe that I had designed on the IKEA website. So when you look at our closet, it looks like this is the width of it, but actually behind this right wall there's more space to the right. But when you're facing it, I would like the wardrobe to be in the center. And I think this will work out because I have a lot more clothes than Jason, so after you put the wardrobe, I'll take the right side so I'll have a bit more space here. You have just witnessed me demoing something for the first time. That actually went more smoothly than I thought it would. I just had to keep hammering it down. So we're going to reuse that shelf and place it above the wardrobe. Since the wardrobe is a lot taller than where we had the shelf before, we're really going to be maximizing the vertical space of the closet. So we just took out the wood panels, and oh my gosh. This was our first time demoing something, and we already learned a few lessons. One is to not use the crowbar against drywall. Make sure there's a stud behind because it caused us to make a hole when we were banging the hammer against the crowbar. And two, I totally thought I would be able to reuse the wood, but this is what happens. Sometimes they break, and so that was another lesson. The next day, we brought the wardrobe into the closet and prepared pilot holes into the wooden planks that will serve as support and weight distributors for the wide shelf that we salvaged, and the clothing rods that will attach from the walls to the wardrobe. For the wide shelf, we drilled 2 nails at a straight angle into the center stud and 2 at a slight angle on the edge into the corner stud. So we basically added 8 planks total, 2 on either side of the wardrobe and 2 on each wall. Then we secured in the clothing rods. And lastly, I primed and painted the wooden planks. Last night, I finally finished organizing our new closet. I'm so happy with it. And let me show you guys some of the new things that I added in, or some new organizational methods that I used. We kept the hangers that we already have. These are the black velvet ones that I think we got from Costco a long time ago, and I love them. I like how they're all matching and it looks very clean. The velvet prevents the clothes from slipping off as well. I organized these things by category, so starting with like shirts to cardigans, then dresses in the back. On the bottom, we've got my pants, blazers, and leather and jean jackets in the back. And I got these new hangers from Amazon and I love them so much. They can fit, I think, up to 6 pants per hanger. I used one for my jeans, the other for my black pants, and the third one for my ivory and beige pants. I like how you're still able to see each pants, and it really allows me to maximize the vertical space of this bottom half. I like providing some breathing room between my clothes so that I can look through them without it being so like tightly next to each other. So I like how these allow me to hang my pants up without it taking up so much space. And then I want to show you this basket because I got this idea off YouTube and I thought it was such a good idea. So in here, I've just got some things that I like to carry in my purses. So when I'm swapping bags out or when I come home and I put my purse away, I can put everything that was in the purse in this little basket so that it's all in here for whenever I want to use a different purse. So in this basket, I've got some foil blotting sheets because, you know, it doesn't hurt to have them, some playing cards. And I've noticed that sometimes when you're out with friends, when you're traveling, it's nice to have like a deck of cards handy in case you guys are like waiting for a table and are want to kill time or something like that. I've also got some tissues, feminine pads, hand sanitizer, of course. We've got hand cream. I've got like at least 3 lip balms in here because I always lose my lip balms and I randomly find them in different purses, so I feel like this is gonna really help me just not lose them as often. I've got an extra hair clip, a Tide to Go pen, my wallet. This is a little mask chain that I received as a gift and I think it's so cute. And I've also got a pen in here. It's always nice to have one just in case. Sometimes I'll bring a book with me and I forget a pen and I really want to write notes or something. And then lastly, I've got earbuds. Another thing that I got that I love is this little acrylic organizer. So this is actually for like documents and paperwork, I think, and I'll link it below so you can check that out. But I thought it would be great to hold like your smaller purses or little like zip pouches, things like that, and I love it. I'm able to fit so much and they stay upright, and it's also a nice little display. Yeah, I love that. And I've just got more bags here, and up here I got a basket. This one's from Target and I just used it to put some more bags in there that don't have much structure. Lastly, up on top, I've just got these white baskets. We already had 2 of these, so the right and left one, that's why they're a little like saggy because I have a lot of stuff in them. We've got bedding in one of them and the other one has like our winter scarves and mittens and things like that. We use the top one for even more bedding because we have more for when we have like guests over. I like how these are all matching and it looks clean up top. In the middle drawers, we've just got some seasonal things like winter knits, shorts, things like that, and some sweatpants and crew necks. We've got a separate dresser in our room that we use for everything else that's more everyday wear, like our bras, underwear, socks, gym wear, etc. I was able to really use this middle wardrobe thing for like our bags and things that we want stored away that didn't really have a place before. And that is it for our small his and hers closet makeover. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know below what you thought about it. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.